Welcome. Another instructional video by Little Bikes. And what I want to explain to you guys today is what we do when we first arrive from the paint shop, bringing it into the assembly shop, and exactly what we do about what steps do we take first. So I'm going to put this frame on the stand that we used for assembly. And the first thing that I would like to talk to you about is I think it's very important to prep this frame so that you have the proper ground, because you can get all caught up in the moment and be excited that you got your frame and you're excited to start installing the parts on it. Whoops, then to find out that you didn't make a proper ground and you start having issues. So what I want to talk to you today about is the first things that you do to what we call frame prep and to have proper ground. We use a Dremel tool here a lot. We use a lot of cordless tools here, DeWalt, Dremel. And what we do with this one, we have got, and we don't get real aggressive. This is not a 60 grit or a 40 grit. We use 120 grit and it'll take the paint off just fine. But as you can tell, one of the areas that we want to make sure that we have bare metal is the actual keyhole. And the reason why we want bare metal in the keyhole is because that gives us our proper ground there. So we want to make sure that we go around it, okay, all the way around it, and then make sure that it's bare, and you can look down and see that now we could have a proper ground. Secondly, the coil. Let's talk about the coil. The coil mounts on these two studs, which are 5 millimeters, and all I want you to do here, you can use the same tool is fine, okay? But I just want to make sure that you take the paint off of that face to ensure proper ground, and that's what you'll do right here. Just make sure you bare those back, okay? And make sure you do both sides, not just one. Okay, and now I feel like that we have the two areas covered that we need to have a proper ground. So then we just kind of take our air hose and clean that off, and there you have it. Thanks for viewing today.